Okay, bismillah. This is going to be completely unedited. I'm just going to upload it as it is, as a statement. I was tentative about making this video because I didn't want to participate in any kind of slander or gossip. But the thing is, I'm a mother, I'm a convert to Islam, and I'm also somebody who went through the very similar kind of abuse, what he perpetrated against his teenager when I was a teenager. So I felt compelled to make a video because I was also seeing a lot of people in our community questioning their deen because of what's happened. And you know what? I completely understand that, because I got those same whispers. Those same whispers came to my head when I heard about Wasam Shariff and him engaging and participating and sending child pornography and asking for child pornography. Oh my God. This is going to be such a hard video to make because it's just like, when I heard it, honestly, when I heard this news, I was like, no way, that's real. This Imam, like, I watched his videos online. He makes a lot of videos on like memorizing Quran and stuff, and I was really interested in his content. I followed him, I watched his content. I even messaged him at one point saying like, mashallah for your content. He was somebody that I kind of looked up to, and I just couldn't believe it when I heard this stuff. Like, if you guys know me, I'm the kind of person that's like, no way, that's real. No way would he do something like that. I honestly, when I became Muslim, I thought all Muslims were like the coolest and most amazing, best people in the world. And whenever anything comes my way where Muslims are not so, I'm like, no, that's not true. There's no way that's true. That's not happening. So anyone who's like me will completely understand. And I'm kind of making this video of people like me, the people who think that way, because I want to talk to you guys and I want to give you some explanations and I want to give you some advice on how to deal with this. And the people that are kind of turning away from the religion because of it, I definitely want to talk to you guys, so please stick around. I have very important things to say to you. And I think when these kind of things happen, there are extreme reactions that take place because it was an extreme thing that happened. And I am going to go into what happened very briefly, but not too much. The extreme reactions can come in the form of hating Islam because you think all Muslims are engaging in child pornography. Hating men, women hating men because they believe that men are dirty creatures because of what this guy has done. Again, these are extreme reactions that nobody should go into. Maybe Shaitan will whisper this in your ear. He'll try and make you do this, but you need to completely be like, no, Shaitan, there are amazing men out there. Islam is great. Go away. And another extreme reaction can be distrusting all kind of online people because of what happened, because he was in a place of, you know, we trusted him. Like, we trusted him with something in our life that's so important to us, and that's our deen. And we trusted him to take advice and knowledge of our deen from a man that was engaging in child pornography. Like, that is a violation. That is such a violation of all of us that trusted. If these accusations are true, all of us that trusted him, that is a complete violation of that. And subhanAllah, again, an extreme reaction would be to completely distrust everyone online because of it and think that everyone's some kind of, people think I'm a Jewish spy sometimes. I think everyone's some kind of Jewish spy or whatever, and engaging in child pornography. So quickly, what happened with Wasam Shariff is, I'm going to link the report for you guys because it's kind of hard to find, and there's a lot of people saying like, I've read the report, but then I was actually saying like how you can read the report. So I'm going to try and link that for you guys so you can see it. Supposedly, Imam Wasam Shariff's wife has reported to the FBI that she has seen on his phone text messages where he is talking to a woman that he teaches Quran to and this woman's daughter, and asking them to perform sexual acts and send it to him, and he's also sending sexual things in return. As somebody who went through something like this when I was a teenager, from somebody who was in a position of authority, I can see how this would have happened for the young girl. And it makes me so angry that people in authority are doing this kind of stuff, because we trust you, we're trusting you here, and you're doing bad things. We don't like it. If the accusations are true, obviously it's really awful what he's done, and I'm not able to really go into too many details because it's too horrific, but you guys can read it in the report. Allah tells us in the Qur'an, in Surah Najm, we just studied Surah Najm recently in my Qur'an class. Allah knows those who stray away from his path, and Allah knows those who are guided. And it's really important to remember, because it's not our job to know who's on the right path and who's not. There are hypocrites out there, there are murderers out there are people that support Israel out there in our community somehow. There are people engaging in child pornography out there, there are rapists out there, pretending to be pious Muslims. They're in every community. I mean, look what happened to the Christians. There was priests molesting children. Like, it happens in every single community. These hypocrites are out there. People pretending to be religious, but on the inside they're doing horrific things. Allah tells us it's not our job to know who's on the right path and who's not. It's his job. That point I wanted to make, because I don't want you blaming yourselves like the way I blame myself, thinking I liked this guy, I supported this guy, I watched his content, I attended his classes, thinking I should have known that he was doing this stuff. I was supporting someone who was engaging in child pornography. I don't want you guys to blame yourself, because it's not your job to know who's guided and who's not. It's Allah's job. That's worth noting. And secondly, when these verses were revealed in Surah Najm, the Asbab al-Nuzul, like the reason why they were revealed, there's a weak narration. The Mufassirin say that this is what could have happened, is Walid converted to Islam. And when he converted to Islam, he went up to a Bedouin, and the Bedouin said to him, now that you're Muslim, you need to give me some money and I will get rid of your sins for you. And then some more money came. And sorry, the teacher's knocking on my door. My mum's looking after her. And the Bedouin said, you need to give me more money and I'll get rid of your sins. And these verses were kind of commenting on that, saying like, you know what? We don't have that thing in Christianity where you need to have like some kind of priest or someone to talk to God for you. We can talk to God ourselves. This is the whole point. Like, it's us and Allah. These people online, like, they don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing.